Local recording.
No, we're not locally recording. It takes forever. If you're only having one camera, for instance, just us, no guests, it doesn't really make sense to locally record.
Why?
Because it's already this is as local as it gets.
Is it though?
Yes.
Can it be already implanted into our brain stems?
No, because that's not how internet works.
Oh.
That's not a thing yet.
Is that right?
Might be one day.
Interesting.
Well, how's it going, everybody? Miguel Rodriguez here for the Bakersfield Gentleman. Grabbing this here perfect cutter because I'm too lazy to use the regular one that was right in front of me. But is it lazy to reach for something you know will work perfectly?
No.
I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I'm so tired.
What's your birthday? You earned it.
It's a long day. I'm ready for a nap, guys.
Are you?
I'm ready for that long nap. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate it. Thank you all those out there for the warm wishes. It was a great birthday. It really was. Everything that I wanted to do, I have done, and then some. The last thing on the list was to high five Channing Tatum. Well, he asked me to be in Magic Mike 7 or whatever the latest one is, where it's Dance Like Your Family, and they have a crossover with the Fast X series.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's I don't think it's gonna happen. It's a little late in the day. I think what is it? 8 o'clock here, 11:30 East Coast.
Something like that.
Yeah. So, guys, it's not gonna happen this year, but we'll make it happen next year. Don't worry. Nonetheless, how's everyone doing out there? If we are distracted at any point, it's because there is
big announcement.
Yes,
big announcement, guys. Many of you know. Sorry to cut you up. Nice shirt. We're part of Clebra's lounge here in Bakersfield, which is men's only lounge. Well, moments ago, our club president Jeremy has allowed the first and only woman to join the club.
Yeah, she's a real bitch. Right here. Oh, look at that! What is up, people? There we go. So this is Freya. You guys may have seen her picture a couple of times out there, but this is her first time at Culebras. She might stop by once in a while, once in a great moon. But there is a cat out there who owns this joint, so she's just renting space here. The property owner would be hungry. Yeah, that's right. I said it. You just be adorable as you're doing. So she's just hanging out for today, guys. Yes, she is about 2 years old now, but we only got her in February. End of February, beginning of February, end of February. Sorry, and love her to death. Great dog, and I think you guys will dig her too. She's gonna be a part of reviews going forward. We'll get her opinion on cigars whenever she learns how to smoke them and has opposable thumbs and the ability to pay for them. I guess.
Yep.
It's there's some prerequisites to that.
All right.
Just came to say happy birthday. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. I'm gonna borrow this guy as well. We are smoking these.
Oh yeah, go ahead and reach it up.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So we are smoking a very special cigar here. These you actually got all kind of slobber on my shirt. What the heck? These you actually cannot find anywhere. You have to get these directly from a certain cigar company that the owners have these blended for them whenever they're down in their country at their factory, and they just want a cigar to smoke while they're walking around the factories, walking around town, driving the car. It's a very special blend that they don't make for the general public. They do make a few bundles here and there, and they'll have them with them for when they're walking around, or they do give to some media so that we can have them to smoke as well and give them away as we see fit. I believe I've given an entire bundle of these away before, and they're fantastic little sticks. They're just to walk around with. Yeah, see, Tim. I think Tim has had a few of these.
You know what's up.
And I mean, they're nothing like extraordinary, like a miniature Atabey or something like that. It's just a really good, solid, 45-minute cigar, and they're tiny, they're fantastic tasting, and we're very thankful to have almost a full bundle left, I guess.
Not after this.
Yeah.
They go as quickly as they come because they are tiny, but they are. I think they're super delicious.
Super full of flavor, full of smoke. I mean, smoke output is just fantastic. They just really well made little walk around sticks that they make.
Can't argue with that. Perfect example right there. Yeah,
Mhm.
walk around, no thought to it. Once you are smoking, you just know it's delicious and you
Mhm.
can keep going. Everything else fades to the background, and that's exactly what you want sometimes.
Mhm.
Sure, it's nice to sit and dissect and analyze what you're doing. You know, the same as if you do any kind of relaxation ritual when you're fishing. Sometimes you're analyzing, oh, you know, currents and all that, or you just throw the line in
Mhm.
and you just let your mind wander, or you know, you are or setting up to mow your lawn. You know, you can take care of your machines perfectly, or one day you just hop on and you just ride your mower and mow. Not a thought in the world. This is that moment where you don't have to think at all. You just can do and
Yeah.
relax and enjoy. Cannot think of a better way to end the night. I think this is a great call. Thank you.
Mhm. Definitely is. Um,
What's up, Freddie?
so you got some gifts today.
I got a lot of gifts today.
Yeah. What if anything stood out to you?
I would say my jersey, which I was gonna wear, but it is a little big, so I'm gonna say wait for game days for that.
Mhm. Well, no pants.
No pants needed, especially during the winter. Hey, what are you doing? Anyway, have a good one, Mike. Yeah, so I got a Brady jersey, the proper Brady jersey, for the proper team.
Brady jersey, Michigan.
No, this is the right colors for him. This is that dark red Buccaneers number 12 showing up for the right team. If only he would have started his career there, probably would have had 4, maybe 5 more rings.
Oh, yeah, maybe 4 less, right?
Shit. Well, technically, if you just go off how it was going, it would have been less rings. I was watching Brian from Pravada Club eating a Cuban sandwich, and then you guys come on to find you guys much more interesting.
I love Brian. But I do appreciate you saying that. That makes me feel good. But I do love Brian. He's to us. He's always been good. I cannot say he's ever deceived us or anything like that. I know some people have their issues with him, but honestly, I gotta say, he's invited us down to LA to have a cigar at this fantastic cognac tasting where we got to taste some really expensive Hennessy, which was fantastic. So I can't say anything negative about Ryan. He's always treated us well.
Yeah, I would love to see the issues just hashed out because I know that there's a few fires or there's a few pokers in that fire that need to be quelled. So I hope it can gonna blow over for the positive on all sides because it ain't helping the industry with all the drama stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I got friends on both sides of it, and I'd rather not say what side I would go to, and versus just helping both sides come to some sort of amicable agreement to like, let's move on. That's what I would hope for. Because like you say, yeah, Brian's always been pretty dang good to us.
Every time we came on adventures as well, takes time to talk to us. So yeah, I can't say anything negative about that guy.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah.
But moving on. So more celebration, Mike. You're counting down now 13 days to go over to Texas Primary.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to?
The first thing I'm looking forward to is being in Texas. That's a big one for me. The people that I get to see, I'm not talking guests and celebrities. I'm talking the attendees of Frightmare Weekend. If you guys don't know, this will be year 8, 8 years of going there, minus one just because of budgetary issues. And I've loved every minute of it. Miguel, how you doing, brother? Thank you so much. My God. Texas Frightmare, for those who are horror fans, those who know the crowd, it's a yearly celebration that lasts the entire time. There must be about 4 hours of sleep amongst those 5 days, and even that's too much. Because you don't want to miss a moment of it.
No.
And I am excited to smoke cigars with people, drink with these people, just all around have shenanigans of a time. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be very good.
Yeah.
Tony, how you doing, brother? Thank you so much. I'll see you in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
If you guys have anything to smoke tonight, let us know what you are smoking, or if you have anything to drink, let us know what you're drinking and how you're enjoying it. If you have any new cigars that you guys are interested in, let us know. Or if you have any questions about any other cigars that we smoked on the show, let us know as well.
Yeah.
And of course, if you guys have in the end, you also exactly. If you have any questions about any of our sponsors, you see that Apostate Cigars, Som Cigars, our newest sponsor,
Yes.
Artesano del Tobacco, Artista Cigars, GTO Cigars, Family by Loyalty, or Kiki Momo Cigars. Or if you have any questions about our own brand, Friar Cigars, you see at the bottom left there, Sugar Skull, let us know, you guys. We kind of have a loose show today, so open to talk about any topics you want to talk about. Just let us know in the comments.
I think we need to really address the elephant in the room. And are bees really necessary for the environment? Because they are not necessary for baseball games. You showed me that video of these intrusive anti-American bees.
Yeah,
I will say,
the Rockies.
yeah,
Rockies and Dodgers got
Dodgers.
delayed for a bee delay. They're waiting for a
bee
beekeeper.
delay.
However, he did throw the first pitch out in the next game because they were so grateful for him.
Oh, that's cool.
But as I listened to the radio this morning, I don't remember what state it was in or where, but it was here in the U.S. A little girl kept telling her parents she had a monster in her room, and they just finished watching Monsters Inc. a few days ago, so they weren't thinking anything of it. Turns out there was over 51,000 bees in her wall. It cost them $20,000 to get them out.
51,000 bees.
Bees.
Oh hell no! You just leave the house.
Yeah,
the bees own the house.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting because I was like, wow. I mean, farmers pay good money,
tens of thousands,
to have hives brought to their farms to cross pollinate their crops.
They're just properly pollinate. Yeah.
Yeah, and right here, this girl could have made a fortune.
Yeah, Miguel. Yeah, set the house on fire. You no longer need that house nor those bees.
I'm thinking I just run in with a couple cans of those foggers, put them down, run back out.
Oh, you're good to go. Yeah, totally. 51,000 bees dead. Done. No, we gotta save the bees. It's true. They are like the number one pollinating creature on the planet. We've lost like several hundred species in the last 3 decades or something. People steal bees here in the valley. Yeah, it's a real problem and money making solution. As I have no money, this guy over here has bees. Equals I'm gonna steal the bees. Equals that person now has money. Because how do you prove that they're your bees?
Yeah, that's real difficult. It's not like you're branding them like you have cattle. So it blew my mind. The first time I realized what those boxes all over the farmlands were. I mean, there was hundreds of these boxes. Anytime you they're pollinating, if you go up and down the 99. And I always wondered, and finally one year I asked, what the hell are those boxes? And he told me, those are beehives.
Bees.
I was like, holy crap, these hundreds of beehives.
Yeah.
So they can do their job. It's incredible. It's incredible the work that they do. The people that take care of these bees and rent them out, basically.
Yeah. The only thing that I find just as fascinating, which is if I did more research on other things in this category, it probably would all fall under fascinating, but the ant colonies.
Yes.
Because there's one that stretches from the western states to, I believe, the tip of Brazil.
But we need to get the aluminum and cast it, right?
If you could, you could try, but you would need enough aluminum to stretch from here, where we're sitting, basically, and further north of us, all the way to the ends of South America.
You're not drinking a lot of soda.
You're gonna need to drink more soda. I'm just saying, but
I do like Jeff's idea.
Just get
I just don't know how you'd be able to do that because you still need a hole. Because you're not gonna sit there, playing clothes. Well, these bees are going crazy. They sting the shit out of you. Although there is a girl on I think TikTok or Instagram, where she's a bee remover.
She just goes in,
and she just goes in bare hands, like starts gently grabbing and putting them into a new hive. Tries to trap the queen if she can. If not, they get a new queen, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But obviously, 51,000 bees, chances are you're going to get stung if you don't have a proper attire on. So that'd be my only thing.
Probably.
You should have to have some sort of opening to have the cigar in.
I think just enough mesh near your mouth, because you could smoke this through certain cloth. You'd be fine. It might be a little weird, but you could definitely do it. You could do if you were far enough away and you have some sort of way to blow the smoke towards them, you'd be fine. You don't need to wear anything special.
Okay, now that's a good idea because he said under it.
So if you were
okay, so you're saying puncture a hole in the wall somewhere, and another area where they can escape. Get a tube and kind of like a hookah situation. Everybody has their own thing. Smoke, blow.
Or here's the other
somewhere
part
in the middle, some sort of small fan that's pumping it.
or the more likely scenario, the bees love it and they never want to leave because they smell like, oh damn, this isn't the kind of smoke we run away from. This is the kind we need to be a part of. We need to get ourselves some tiny smoking jackets. They need to start their own HERF.
Did you hear about those guys doing a smoking jacket thing?
No, a bib.
Oh, smoking bib, yeah.
Crowdfunded. Make sure we go get these bibs. They're only $400 a pop. Thank goodness Half Wheel.
$4 a pop if you get it on the Kickstarter.
Sorry, yeah, the discount. I believe it's $700.
Yeah,
$600 to $700.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got this clear wrist protection. Watch, you put it around Frankie's watch, and it actually protects it from the it's a cigar watch protect. That's $800, please. Right now you can get it for a low price of $200.
I honestly, I know I wish them well because they're part of the cigar community. I want them to do well.
No, I don't.
But I do not understand charging $800 retail for something that sits across your lap.
No, I don't wish them well at all. I'm an ill wisher.
No, don't be ill wisher.
No. You know, like, oh, I wish you
your old age, bro.
I wish you well. You know, no, I'm wishing you ill on this one. I hope that you get a different idea and you take your entrepreneurial spirit and move it into something else that could be beneficial to people. I am not going to pay you for the high five glove. Okay, this story is happening. No, it's fucking happening.
Shut up.
There's someone I knew, and fine, forget it. I won't tell the story. I don't wish them well. Yeah, see, I wish them more energy and that can-do attitude towards the next project, okay? It's the same as what's his name, the bald dude from Shark Tank. Mr. Wonderful. Okay?
He's also bald.
That's right, sorry. But I like them both equally. No, I like Mr. Wonderful. No, I don't. They're both pretty good at what they do in different aspects. No. The thing he says is after so many years, it's not a business, it's a hobby, or he will just straight up tell them in their face, it's a stupid idea, do something else. And I don't think it's rude when you've done that for so long that you know when for 9 out of 10 times, because they have been wrong before. They're obviously going to be wrong sooner or later.
Wine balls or whatever.
I hate that guy. God, that's another one I wish he does not have a good idea ever again. That guy just oozes.
Yeah, he did ever again. He's set.
Oozes. No, you can lose that money real easy.
He's set.
He's gonna lose it.
Miguel, I do not wish for them to fall and chip all their front teeth.
Just most of them.
You know,
a couple of them.
Yeah, I don't hate on the guys for their idea. I do think it's ridiculous. This is my opinion. You know, why are you gonna spend upwards of $800 for a piece of cloth that has some sort of fire retardant material, I think, or something in the middle that just sits across your lap? You might as well have invented a Snuggie with that on it, you know, just out of that stuff the firefighters use, you know, a firefighter Snuggie, and charge the same amount. But
just get a friggin' one of those foil blankets that they have.
I just don't think it's a good idea. But that's my personal opinion. Again, I do wish them well. I hope they make some money. Obviously, he's on another boat. That's fine. That's him. He's getting old.
No, they do not. You don't need money for that idea. You need to not do that idea. The idea, though, I get the problem being there because I do have shirts with holes on the belly area, the bottom of it, where it's like, damn, why do I have 3 holes on this? Oh, I dropped my cigar that one time, probably burnt a little hole. Ipso facto, I need a bib that's at least $600. That's the only way to resolve that issue, obviously. But I'm not doing it. It's not happening, okay? Fire retardant Snuggie for the cold ass valley, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't know, Daniel, check it in from Canada.
Oh, I got a question for Daniel. You know, we were talking the other night, and they're starting to plant the crop reports nowadays. Now,
what kind of bib do you need for that?
I was gonna ask. I was like, how thick of a Snuggie do you need? Because I remember I always told my mom, just to be a smartass, I wanted a Snuggie and Nora Roberts novels because she's a big Danielle Steele fan.
So she hates Nora Roberts for some reason.
I don't know why. So one year I actually got a blue Snuggie and a couple Nora Roberts books. And I thought it was hilarious. I kept the Snuggie up until an ex-girlfriend of mine decided she wanted it more than I did, and I didn't want the headache of trying to get it back. So, and these things are really, really thin. So I'm wondering, Daniel, how thick of a Snuggie would you need out there on those cold Canadian nights? Because that's no joke, man.
I've been in a Snuggie before. They're thin, but they are effective.
They're Snuggie.
They are Snuggie, and I think they're warm. It's better than a heated blanket with the cord is basically just a detonator.
Mm-hmm.
That's how many houses was it estimated to burn down because of those? A
So
lot.
many.
Maybe if they had a bib protecting in between them and the
let
electric
it go.
blanket, they would have been safe. But
Not gonna let
they
it
didn't
go.
have it. Or there's a book about spontaneous combustion. Maybe they would have combusted less.
This still blows my mind. That could happen.
It's apparently a real but debated thing.
Yeah.
But there's cases of it. Like, he wasn't smoking. This guy's not a smoker, and now he's blown up. Not caught fire. They've literally explained it like some of the. No, Freya, come on, girl, come on.
So a snuggie in redneck terms would be a robe you wear backwards
Backwards robe.
without the hoodie part. No, it had a hoodie. No, it didn't. No,
Didn't have a hoodie.
no. So not the hoodie part, just a robe you put on backwards, basically.
You couldn't have a hoodie on a snuggie. It'd be over your face.
I'm thinking it would have a button in the back, and then it would connect on both sides.
Oh, that's too
and,
confusing.
yeah. It's basically a robe you wear backwards.
It's a backwards
Someone
robe.
thought it was like a great idea, so you don't have to use a blanket.
What do you call it? People think
Oh,
some.
If this ever happened to you, you're on the couch and you need to keep warm, but you still need to use your hands.
Oh no, sleeping bag with arms. Yeah, basically that's even better. Honestly, if you could make a, I think they basically have a suit like that already. But yeah, sleeping bag suit. You know, instead of a Canadian tuxedo, which is all denim. That's not a racial thing, Daniel. I promise you. I've heard that term.
Thing.
A cultural thing. Yeah, it is a real thing. I've heard. No, Freya, come here, girl. Come on, hop up. There we go. No, it's okay, girl.
She wants some screen time.
She just needs some. Yeah, she needs some love.
And a space heater from Costco would work. Definitely.
We have. Why do you want to lick the mouth open? It does not solve the problem, guys, of what do I do when I can't afford a bib.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, people spend money on cigar stuff like there's no going back. Like tomorrow isn't coming.
I mean, we bought ashtrays that we don't use. We like them. You know
No,
what I mean?
not even that. I'm talking about because you could have so many cutters and lighters, you're not going to use them sooner or later.
Yeah.
When are you actually using your smoking jacket? You know, other than going out to a fancy place or an event like the Big Smoke, other places that you want to show off and just have a good time.
If I had a nice smoking jacket, I wear it every time I went to a lounge with my white smoking pants.
Bullshit.
I
Call
would.
bullshit. You don't even like wearing pants now.
Those pants I do because they're so thin. You can't even call them pants. They're a stocking like.
They're a pant cut stocking. Oh my god. Maybe. But what I'm saying is when we went to PCA a couple years back, those jackets were starting at $800 for the clearance ones. Very nice. And the same guys, I believe, or the booth right next to them had custom chair covers.
Are they canes too?
The canes too, but the canes again. Everyone needs a good pimpkin. Okay, let's not question that. These were just chair covers. This was not a chair itself. This was a slip-on to go over your lounge's chair. They started at $1,500, $2,500 if you wanted a logo, for instance, of what's the word I'm looking for? NFL copyright logo.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called, the trademark logo. So you had the proper licensing for the logo. So if you wanted Buccaneers, like for me, it'd be started at $2,500 a chair to cover your chair. How did she get over there?
I actually slipped.
No, she straight up broke it.
She broke her leash, bro.
Freya, get over here. We're gonna have to cut this one short because that's not a good thing. We're gonna need that leash.
Real quick, Archie, how's it going? I'm not sad the Lakers lost. LeBron James making 1,000,001 excuses, and then I don't know if you saw this replay. AD down by a couple points, he gets pushed slightly and flops like crazy. And LeBron getting mad at, I think it was Russell Westbrook, when people were giving him shit about losing the game. They're like, it's basketball, guys. We're playing the game, And now he goes, it's just basketball. So, I love the Lakers as an organization. I've always been a Lakers fan, being from Ventura, so close to LA.
There's not a closer team.
The Clippers.
Is it closer? Or is it just there?
It's there.
It's there.
But, I was a fan, back when Kobe and Shaq were down there,
the dynasty.
Vlade Divac.
That's it. I haven't heard that name in forever.
Cedric Ceballos, who also went to Ventura College.
Really?
They have his jersey hanging up there. Yep.
I did not realize that.
Eddie Jones, Nick Van Exel, all these guys back then. That's when I was a real good Lakers fan. The current iterations, not so much.
Wait, I gotta read this comment. I gotta go back. Smoking jacket, aka flannel. Where did that go?
Yeah, that's a smart
Flannel.
idea. If you're gonna do that, have a thick flannel. Just hang it up outside so you don't bring the smoking with you. I like that idea. But I only own one good flannel, my Dixon, and I'm not gonna just have that covered in smoke all the time.
No, it's a good flannel, and mine is now too big. I could use mine then because mine's gotten a little too bulky for me. So I could
There you go.
I could sacrifice it to the smoking
Yeah.
here. We have the hooks. I don't think anyone would care if I put a jacket right there,
You
or
can-
in that case, a flannel.
We have
You're
the
in trouble.
entire club to invest in like 4 or 5 smoking jackets.
And
We just
rotate.
leave them there, and it's, you just put it on and pick it back up. You know,
I feel like at some point they'd be so smoke covered, your other clothes would just infuse.
seep
It
through.
would, yeah, it would basically like wrapping yourself in that smell. I second that. Where my smoking jacket stays, my wife is just smell. I mean, I don't smell it because I like the smell, so I don't notice it. I understand when someone who might not care for the smell, like, damn, you smell like smoke. What are you talking about? I smell like I always smell. Oh, I always smell like smoke. That's my bad. My problem.
I'm just gonna ask this real quick. We did start at 8:30, you guys, and I'm seeing quite a few viewers. Actually, quite a few more than we get at 6 o'clock. Was this a better start time for you guys, or
Just
are you guys
kinda
just here for
hopped on.
Miguel's birthday?
Yeah, is it better to start at like 8:30?
Yeah,
Because it's not the end of the world for us.
no.
Oh, except for my leg.
But I'm just curious if that's better for you guys because you guys can't see the total number because we have them all from Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook, and it's a good number right now. I'm really happy with this number. And it's quite a few more than we get at 6. So
I would love talking to you guys.
I'm wondering if this is a better time for you guys. If we started at 8, maybe 8:30 ish.
Daniel says it works good for him.
Okay.
I'm fine with that, brother. Yeah. Does a smoking jacket repel the smoke?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. 6 because of dinner. Yeah.
So 8 would be better. Why don't we
doesn't-
try it out maybe next week?
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's not like we have anything different on Monday
No.
coming up. We'll go for the full hour. Like today, we're just doing a little short because again, guys, I am tired. It's been a long day. And I still have
Bad puppy to take care of. That's getting food out of the trash. Go get her.
Yes, all right, I gotta go take care of this, guys.
Let's close up real quick, guys. We're gonna close up real quick. Take care of this dang dog. I do appreciate you guys coming in. Saturday night, I'll post it. We're gonna do the April giveaways. No, April giveaways,
Yeah.
and then Sunday I'll have all the new stuff up. For May. So make sure you guys join us. And then Saturday is also Backlash for WWE. If you guys want to watch, it starts at 1, 12, 11.
I get what you're saying about both have kind of settled in for the day. 6 p.m. is still moving. There we go. Okay, yeah, still moving a bit at 6, but Jeff says it might be better for East Coast people. We don't have to worry about them. It's all good. They don't sleep. Okay, if you're on the East Coast, you're not allowed to sleep. That's a rule. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you Saturday
Yes.
for our whatnot Saturday. Well, Saturday night I'll be at Symphony.
Very good.
All right, I guess Frankie's gonna do it. Apparently, he's gonna go solo. Now. I gotta go. This damn dog. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.
See you guys.